Okay. Nice. All right. Sorry about that, guys. For whatever reason, OBS again sometimes rejects my I don't know. All right, so let's get this. God damn, I'm already up 4K already. Damn, shit. What a great problem to have. I'm already up 4K. Shit. Um, damn. Hey yo, Pierre, you trying to come out here? Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Well, I was up 3K, almost 4K. I didn't think that they was gonna go so hard in that range like that. Of course. Hmm. And looks like I'm about to learn a lesson in taking your profits. Looks like I'm about to learn a lesson in taking your profits. All right. All right. So I was up $3,600. Now I'm down 800. Wow. What a drop. What a drop. What a drop. I was just on top of the world 2 seconds ago, and now I'm down $800 from being up 3,600 in less than a couple of minutes. Isn't that interesting? Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. So the market wants to go down, apparently. Hmm. Let's see if it wants to go down to 205. Man, what a fucking drop from this level, man. And this morning I was thinking that we wasn't gonna get a drop from this level. I thought that the bulls were gonna try to push through it, but I guess not. God damn, dude, what the fuck? Okay. Wow. I guess you're just gonna have probably another one of those days where the market just goes through liquidity, I guess. All right. All right. So I was up 36. Now I'm down 38. Hmm. Okay. Mm. Okay. All right, man. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Fine, fine, fine. All right. All right, man. All right. All right. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Hmm. Fine. Mm. Fine. Fine. Just dump. Fine. And this thing doesn't. God damn, dude. All right. Wow. Wow. Nice. All right. So apparently I blew this account. Honestly, or I didn't blow it. I hit daily loss limit, I think. Wow. 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 Mm. 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 Okay. Am I still muted? Oh, okay. I don't think I'm muted anymore. Yeah. Overnight pump, New York dump. Hmm. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Trust in the charts. I don't. Why do I keep allowing the Nasdaq to do this shit to me, man? Why do I keep allowing her to do this to me? And that's not fair, man. Mm. All right, so I hit a daily loss limit. I mean, I should expect it, I guess. I mean, I just lost 11K in that account. Mm. Oh. All right. Oh. 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 Mm. Nah. Mm. Nah, Mad Moxie, I did not. I did not. No. Mm, nope. One day I'm gonna learn to stop fighting these charts. One day. One day I'm gonna learn to stop fighting it. All right. Well, uh, one day I'm gonna learn to stop fighting these charts. Oh man. Oh shit. Let me tell you about this account. Oh man. When I say that having a small account is not the best account to have with futures, I got a taste of that yesterday. Boy, did I get a taste of that yesterday. So I was in a long with Nvidia earnings yesterday. And we know that Nvidia did this little number right here. I was in where was I in at? I was in right here at the bottom. And so initially I was up and then it came all the way back down and then pumped up. But before it even touched my stop, because I did not have the margin requirements in this account, it stopped or it closed out the damn account. I was like, no way. No way that thing just did that shit. But yes, it did. I didn't have the margin in the account. It closed it out just for it to shoot all the way back up yesterday. And I was like, man, uh, mm, mm. So I got a taste of a small account. I mean, if I wasn't, if it was my money, I probably wouldn't have been trading that anyway. But still, I got closed out of a winning trade because of margin. It didn't even go that much against me before it even touched my stop. It just closed the account or it closed the position due to margin requirements just for it to pump right back up. Yeah, man, Moxie. Well, okay, so um how do I say? I mean, I was following the account, and yeah, I am short from the top. It's just that isn't a sim account. I'm short from the sim account. I'm up what 7, 8K in this account, but it don't matter. It's the sim, you know. This was a trade that we took after we hit maximum daily profits in all our other accounts. Obviously, I mean, y'all guys saw what happened. I was up $3,800. I just wanted that extra $200, $3,600. I just wanted that extra $400 so I can have a 4K day, so I can have the maximum daily profit. Uh, uh man, I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that. Uh, I hate that so much. Mm. Oh, I hate that. So if I bought, and it's a sell stop. Oh, I hate that so much. Mm. Man, when are you gonna get it, bro? When are you gonna allow yourself to? I mean, well, like I said, so I mean, I'm gonna talk about what happened. I mean, obviously, this whole move down was just tilt. I was just trying to see if I can catch a bounce. Um, I was trying to catch a bounce. But so this morning, I was short here. I was able to get maximum daily profit in my funded account this morning and both of my funded accounts this morning. So, I mean, I was able to catch this short in my funded accounts. So I was happy about that. And so this is an eval. So I mean, I'm not too angry about it. If I'm going to lose 11K, I mean, I would always hope it's going to be an eval. I mean, you can always get the money back. But when the market came back up into this area, what I assumed was that we was going to get a stop run. That was my assumption. Even though I saw this, I mean, this is why I went short. This is why I went short in this area to begin with, right here, this morning, because of this block of liquidity right here. So I go short. I make my maximum daily profit in both my funded accounts. And so when the bulls found support, I made the assumption that, maybe they'll try to stop run this liquidity and we'll probably get a move to 420, 450. That was my assumption. I didn't think they was going to go this hard. I didn't think they would, but apparently they did. And once the thing kept dropping and I kept getting stopped out, I mean, I went tilt. I mean, it is what it is, man. And unfortunately, all that hard work in that account is gone. I gotta now come back, and I only got like maybe $1,100 or $1,200 of drawdown left in this account. I'm not gonna reset it or nothing. I'm just gonna let it rebuild because this week or tomorrow, I think I have some of my other accounts rebuilding tomorrow. I think. Let me actually look at that. And it's those 150K accounts that my funded futures discontinued. I bought a bunch of them. And I should be having, yeah, they all renew tomorrow. So I'm not gonna reset the account. But man, that sucks, man. Man, that hurts. Mm, mm. All right, so let's see how far this thing can go, man. Let's see how far this thing can go. Mm. I mean, maybe back up to 158. Maybe. I mean, this is a block right here, so I'm going to make the assumption. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of two. So if I bought, then I need to sell. I need to sell. So I'm going to get out of two right here. Get out of two. Seriously? I'm going to get out of two right here. Around like maybe 145-ish. Yeah. Yeah, like one. Yeah, like right there probably. And I'm going to leave one to run. Probably back up here to 250. Probably like 205. You know what? You know, it's pretty, I think it's gonna probably go up to like to 205 or some shit like that. Like, why not? Because I mean, that was a big drop, man. No, that's probably not what I should do. This is probably where the market reverse is at right here. 205. Mm. Well, I mean, like I said, this is the one thing that I gotta work on. You're right, man, Moxie. Like, man, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop. All right. All right. To keep myself accountable, what I'm gonna start doing is just I'm gonna add an alarm. So probably like what 8:45, 8:45, or yeah, like 8:45 maybe, or maybe like 8:36. 6 minutes into the market, check the GEX levels. Okay, and we're gonna do that. Mm, okay. All right. So now I don't have to think about it. That's why you need a good woman by your side. She reminds you of things. Fellas, take notes. She reminds you of things. Because I completely forgot. I mean, I am not focused on that at all. Like I said, I don't necessarily care for it because I would rather just be able to look at the charts and just see what direction the market wants to go in based on the charts. But I mean, I'm paying for this tool. I might as well use it, right? All right. Okay. All right. Let's look at this crap. Yeah. I mean, yeah. 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 Oh my God. Oh man. Look at that. Ah, damn. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Oh man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man, Moxie. I appreciate that. Well, like I said, now I got the alarm, so I don't have to think about it. I can just be reminded. And yeah, the GEC says that we're still in a negative gamma environment. So the shorts, it's when we're in a negative gamma environment, you short the pops because everybody else is going to do it. Everybody else is going to do it. I mean, we was able to catch this long. The only reason why I took this long is because I saw this little this little pattern form right here. I mean, it's a micro structure, but you know, I took the chance on it. Saw this little area right here of liquidity. It's a breakout. It came back, and then it did that right there. It's technically a small little two-legged pullback into support, and that's why I took it when I saw it. I mean, we could get a pullback, but I mean, at this point, But yeah. Anyway, kind of going back to what I was talking about earlier. So I just assumed that they were just gonna stop run this thing, but the one thing that for whatever reason I look at my charts and I say to myself, man, I know I'm good, but I can't be. I'm not that good, am I? And it just always hurts my feelings when price just comes right into these areas, and then we see the reactions from them, and then it's like, uh, and then we get a stop run underneath this level where I got it marked out. And like, I just don't know. It's like, I really don't know why I fight my analysis. I really don't. I don't know. I just don't know. It's like, okay, so I did the analysis. Let's fight against it. I mean, look how perfect this shit is. And I fought it. Like, it's, ugh. Mm. Don't let nobody tell you can't make money off micros. We're up $1,000 on 3. But we had to catch some points to get this shit, though. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I mean, we had to catch 100 and something points just to be up $1,000 on 3 micros. Okay. So Mad Moxie says that she doesn't chart the NQ anymore. She just looks at the Qs. Hmm. And the GEX levels. Hmm. Interesting. Well, let's look at that. Let's look at that. I mean, hmm. GEX. It's just the gamma levels. This is what everybody's talking about. It's just these gamma levels right here. These gamma levels are how do I say that? So usually how people use gamma levels is they use these as targets. 9 times out of 10, if you the market is going to be the biggest gamma level is going to be a market or a magnet for the market. And you can see that all the biggest gamma levels are negative. So that means that, or it's assumed, let me say it like that. It's assumed that the market is going to go and try to test these gamma levels. Now, if we had big negative gamma levels and big positive gamma levels, that usually tells the market that it's going to trade in a range. Now, if we had like a big gamma level at 620 or like a big gamma level at 610, the market usually gravitates towards that level. Usually. It doesn't mean that it has to happen in the session, but eventually price gets there. And then we usually see a reaction, like a reversal from that level. Like this gamma level right here at 590. As soon as price touched it, you can see that we've seen a reaction from it. And the market almost touched it for a second time. And Matt Moxie says that she doesn't chart the NQ anymore. She goes to the Qs, huh? So let's look at that. I mean, yeah. I mean, that does look like what the Nasdaq just did. I mean, that does look like the Nasdaq right now, doesn't it? Yo, anybody that was in some zero DTEs, yo, congratulations, man. Congratulations from the top. Or never mind. This is today's price action right here. This is today's. Actually, put this on a minute chart, maybe like a 15-minute. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I see it. You got that block of liquidity right here. Mm. See, and it's just these small little details that for whatever reason I just choose not to follow. Mm. Okay. But okay. So I mean, I got it. I got the alarm set. So we're going to be looking at the GEX levels on a daily basis moving forward. The gamma levels, GEX levels, whatever you want to say, they're the same thing. Right. Trishana, that's from is an application called Black Box Stocks. Black Box Stocks. I buy it. The subscription is $100 a month. If you buy the yearly plan, mm, I'm actually debating if I should buy the yearly plan instead of spending $1,200 in a year. I can spend $700. I'll save $500, but mm, $700. Huh? It's like, do you want to spend the $700 up front, or do you want to just spend the $1,200 long term? You know, I'll save $500 if I do it. I mean, especially if I'm going to keep it anyway. Mm. Yeah, Night Fart. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking if I should get out of this thing. I probably should have gotten out of it where I had my limit at adventure, because I think I mean, if the Bulls actually, you know what? I'm gonna add to this, man. I'm adding to this. I'm adding to this. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, YM is definitely one of those instruments that it trends most of the time. It ranges and it trends kind of just like the ES does. And YM is one of those instruments that does not come back either. And I agree. I mean, I would prefer to use the ES as a guide for my Nasdaq trades, but the YM is honestly, I feel like YM is probably like what that mix between the Nasdaq and the ES because of how it trades. Yeah, YM ranges most of the time and then it breaks out into a trend. Excuse me. Yeah, I had this little triangle right here. And then once it broke out of that triangle, we got that big drop down. It never ceases to amaze me that these markets respects literally trend lines over time. It never ceases to amaze me that the market does this. And then once you finally get a break of that chart geometry, then that's when the magic really happens. That's when you get those moves. And looks like I may have overstepped here. We'll see. But this could be potentially a two-legged pullback into support. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I made a mistake here. Let's see. Two-legged pullback into support. Hmm. It's gonna probably close me out of some of these contracts if I if I go below the margin requirement. Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. Yeah, I'm glad everybody made some money today. Glad everybody made money. So I do have a question. Has anybody find has anybody found trading February's price action challenging? I'm seeing a lot of conversations about traders just having a hard time adjusting with the February's price action. Has anybody else had trouble adjusting in February? Because me personally, I feel like this is just another month and another day. I mean, I will say that these bears with these moves are throwing me off. I think that's probably what's throwing a lot of people off is, I mean, we don't get or we haven't gotten bear moves like this in a very long time. And this is what the bulls used to be able to do. But now the bears are doing it now. So it seems like the longs, even though the longs are still strong, they're not as potent and they don't stick as well as they did last year. They don't stick. Man, what a day, man. What a day. What a day. And then this weekend I have to this weekend I'm gonna have to activate my Apex PA account. Ah, shit. Ah, damn. Mm, mm, damn. Am I gonna drop right here? Oof. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the CFTC data is going to say for next week's price action. I mean, we've had a big drop, big drop. Uh, and to kind of go over again and why it's so important to make sure that y'all guys are keeping track of the CFTC data, because man, I always find it so interesting that just this data by itself really does give you insight on how the market is going to move the next week. And this is what we're focusing on this week right here, this week right here. This data right here showed that the market was not going to go for all-time highs. That's not all-time high contract sizing. That's let's see if we can dip the market down a little bit sizing. And just having that historical data showing that they're increasing their shorts and they're decreasing their longs right there tells me that, yeah, this week, I mean, right here, just this week or last week going in, or that previous week going into last week, you had a 3% jump and or a 3% decrease in their longs and a 3% increase in their shorts. And obviously, this block of price action is for this year right here. So far, I mean, based on last year during this time, look at the difference. I mean, if you had the CFTC data, remember last year when the market, or it didn't feel like the market was going to do what it did, But if you had the CFTC data, you saw that, yeah, the market was going to go up. Look at all these contracts that were net positive. You had 39, almost 40,000 contracts net positive, 36, 33, almost 39. The market was definitely going to go up. And then when you finally saw that drop in February, you can see the decrease from 30,000 contracts net long going all the way back down to 10K. It was still bullish during this time, but it wasn't as bullish. And you can see them gradually getting out of their longs. And if I remember correctly, this is probably that period where the market was ranging a lot. And then finally, when we got into August, they ramped right back up into their longs. Yeah, I mean, these 2 weeks were gimmies right here. I mean, shit. That March and April, those 2 weeks were gimmies. I mean, they were more short than long those weeks. I think that was probably the only 2 times last year that the market was more short than long with all that bullishness that we saw last year. Yeah, in May, June, July. Hmm. So if y'all not collecting the CFTC data for yourself, you're definitely missing out on a lot of valuable information. And let's look at the ES. I feel like I should potentially take this or take some off. I feel like I should, but I feel like I should. I mean, we definitely had a big move going up, but then we had a big drop. So, I mean, this right here can be a dead cat bounce and we can potentially see another leg down. I mean, we talked about this last night. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if the market touches these levels down here. I'm not going to be surprised by it. But I think that's where the market wants to tap into these levels. Yeah, I mean, basically, I mean, Mm. All right. So I mean, if you're in this long, 120, 125 would actually probably be a good area to get out of this thing. You know, obviously in hindsight, I should have taken it where I originally was going to take it. Right here at the bottom of this area where they broke structure. Right here at that level, right there. But uh, I think they really want to come back up here to 205 because I mean that's where we really got the drop. I mean, yeah, this level right here. I mean, we got the break of structure down. They did come back up and then they did drop it back. But man, that uh, yeah, I think they want to go back up to 205 though. And then I'm in micros, so I mean, you know, you kind of need the whole move. I mean, I'm kind of debating. I'm kind of debating. I'm debating. So, lately with my funded accounts, it seems like for whatever reason, my fourth day is usually Fridays, and then my fifth day is usually that Sunday's open. And what I tend to find myself doing is thinking about it all weekend. And then as soon as Sunday's session open, I'm breaking all my rules and I'm just getting into a position. Not it's not a bad position, but you know, I try not to trade my funded accounts during the Asian session. But I just want to hurry up and get the money so I don't have to think about it anymore because I was thinking about it all weekend. So right now I'm debating if I should just not trade my funded accounts tomorrow and just come back on Monday and trade them. But if I see a setup tomorrow, I'm gonna take it. I mean, but I know I'm just gonna spend all weekend thinking about it if I do. So it's like it's really hmm, hmm. Hold on guys, give me a second. Let me check on my daughter real quick. All right. Of course. All right. Back to my break even. So I should have took profits up there. Hmm. We could see a move back down to this range right here. Hmm. Damn. Damn. And that's what happened yesterday. I didn't get stopped out. I just didn't have the margin to cover the move. All right. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. And to think that if I was still in this short, well, I'm technically in the short. Um, Shit from the highs all the way to the lows. What's that? 700 points. Man, today was just not one of those days for me. I had 2 days like that this week for whatever reason. 20. Only 497 points, huh? Yeah, probably like one of the worst ones. Mm. Oh, I'm on an NQ. I was like, why can okay. And this thing came all the way back down to my. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably where it wants to go. Hopefully it does, honestly. Because I would prefer for it to not do too much. I want to keep an eye out of this little area right here. I want to keep an eye out for that area. You got the 200 EMA right there. You got the 200 EMA. We got potential areas where the bears can come in. What I want to see is a stop run and then a pop and do something like that. That's what I want to see. I mean, I don't think the bears will come in and hold that. I mean, I don't think they do. But that is potentially an area where they could come in and knock this thing right down. So just be mindful of that. But I do think the market wants 205. I just don't know how it's going to get there. But 205 is definitely going to be a level on my chart for sure. Probably 200. I mean, honestly, I probably should just put this at 200, honestly. I should put that at like 200, like 95 or something. Yeah, probably like 96, 95. Yeah, probably. I put that right there. Kind of front run that level. Oof. I mean, that can definitely be an area where they could come in, I guess. We could see it. Okay. Well, I mean, you can already see that the bears are already trying to start to short it right here. You can see the market taking profits at that area. They're trying to come back in and sell the retest here. But I mean, for the most part, it's just it looks like profit taking for right now. That's profit taking. It's not a reversal. I mean, if it was a reversal, we're going to need to see a big confirmation candle going down, and then that's when we know that the bears are in this. There could be some profit taking right there. Uh, oof. Okay, nice. All right. I mean, I guess I should have just paid attention to that. I mean, I gotta stop doing that crap, man. Gotta stop playing with this market, especially when it tells me what it wants to do. Oof. Mm. Man, I'm gonna still do it, man. Don't like how slow it is. That's it. That's it. I just don't like how slow it is. That's kind of big right there. Mm. Let me see, about let me kind of scale into this a little bit. Ugh. Hey, what's up, Cosmo? You asked if I have I traded the PAs. Oh, no, 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 no. I if you're talking about my Apex account, I haven't activated those. My two funded accounts, those are my only green accounts today. Um, I was able to make $1,000 in that funded account and 2K in that one. So or 700 in this one. It's just all my P now for the week, I think. So yeah, I was able to get money in those accounts. So I mean, I'm not too upset. I mean, I made money in the accounts that matter today, but uh, kind of went tilt after that. I was up $3,600, $3,800 this morning, and I let all that come back against me, and I went tilt after that. So, and then I let another good trade. I mean, it didn't hit my stop. I just didn't have the margin requirements because I mean, shit, I'm down to my last like 1,000, $1,100 in this account, and I didn't have the margin requirements to cover the cost of the contract, so they closed me out. But I guess I should have took the profits right here, like I initially should have, and then just probably leaving a runner. I mean, I really gotta. So like over the weekend, I really gotta think of ways to just kind of protect myself from my emotional self, because man, I can put myself in situations where I don't have. I mean, I didn't have to lose the account today or anything. I could have just closed it and reposition. But for whatever reason, I just don't want to do it when I'm in an emotional state. I just don't. What I should have did was probably just got out of the two like I initially was going to plan on doing, and then just probably leaving a runner for that 205 if I actually believed that the market was going to go there. I still think it's going there. I think it's going there right now. I think we're about to go there, and then we're going to probably see a rejection from that level or possibly close to it. But unfortunately, because it chose to dip down, it closed me out before it reached the damn level. So, I, uh, yo, what's up, Muhammad? What's up? Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. Congratulations. Uh, so. I know that you're doing great today, Muhammad. I'm pretty sure you caught the top and the bottom. Pretty sure. You know what, that sex guy? Yeah, you're probably right. I probably should just take one off, shouldn't I? I guess I should practice what I just said, right? Uh, mm, it's not letting me, huh? All right. Of course. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Man, the craziest things like to happen when you don't want them to. So stop limit. Yeah, you're right. You shorted 372 on the NQ. I shorted it the first time around. I shorted that the first time, and unfortunately for my bias, I figured, well, since the bulls bought it back up, maybe they wanted to keep going, and that was the mistake I made here. Because I caught the drop the first time. So, like I said, I was in short right here in my funded account, and I caught that drop. And at first, I thought I was like, man, am I making a mistake? But what kept my confidence in the short was this block of liquidity right here. This block of liquidity told me that the market wasn't going to not trade through this the first time, maybe the second time, but not the first time. So I took the shot at shorting this area. And this was during what was it? GDP. So I thought like, man, I might be gambling here with GDP. Cause I mean, it could definitely shoot up, hit all the stops, hit 450 and then drop. But then I was like, nah, this is a block of liquidity. There's no way that it's going to go through here. And good thing that I stayed true to my bias, because I was able to capitalize on the first drop. But I let my heart get the best of me the second time around, and I paid for it. And I've been kind of semi on tilt ever since. Because I let this trade right here go, and I paid for it. And okay, fine. I'll just leave my stop right here underneath this area right here, probably 120. Just so I can lock in some profits. You say everybody got caught at 200? Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I think 200 is going to be that level that everybody's trying to go back to, and then we'll see a drop. Okay. And that's what I was initially targeting right here, was that 200 level, and then it did what it did. But I do think that 200 is going to probably be that level. I would short 200 for sure. Or I'm not saying to short 200. I'll be looking at 200 to short. I want to see what the market does when it gets there. Yeah, apparently they've been dirty all this entire month. Apparently. I've been seeing a lot of people online, other traders are having a 10th month in February. Now, I'm not saying that this is probably my best month, but I mean, the price action has been very straightforward. I think what's throwing people off is that bears are now getting respected now. I think that's what's really throwing people off. It's just the bearishness now. You had 300 plus days of the bears just getting clapped. And then all of a sudden now they want to be now they want to be on top. And that's weird. So it's like, okay, I mean, it's hard to adjust, or it's challenging to adjust. It's not hard, but it's a challenge to adjust. Now the bears want to be the dom now. So, but I do think that we still got more room for downside. What do you think, Mohammed? I still think that we got at least another leg down. Market make. Oh, that's funny. Well, the Sachs guy, you were absolutely right. The least takeoff one. You were absolutely right to take off one. Lock in some of them profits. Yeah. Boy, what a day. Mm. You know, honestly, I was thinking. Mm, mm. Yeah, I still think we got one more leg down right after 200. Still think we got one more leg because the market, it feels like it's trying to get that extra leg down. Think that we probably get like a drop at 200. Man, that would be diabolical right there, man. That would be a move. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not today. Not gonna do that crap to me. All right. Hmm. All right. So let's see if the Bears or the Bulls are gonna hold this. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. Of course. Of course. All right. Let me see if I have enough margin for another micro contract. As crazy as that sound, do I have enough margin for a micro contract? All right. Okay. Mm. Mm. And it's interesting that you're talking about the gamma because we was definitely talking about the gamma all level. I mean, all level, all this morning session about how that we're in a negative gamma environment right now. So the all pops will be shorted. Ah, crap. All pops will be shorted. Yeah, it's interesting how this looks exactly like the Nasdaq right now. This price action right here. Damn. They're gonna probably close me out of this if this thing doesn't turn around. Well, mm, mm. Mm. Dang, so I guess they got Kamal out of the looks like she's no longer the Algazar anymore. And they got a professional because shit, if they're just taking out both sides of the market, man, they're doing a really good job doing it. Doing a real good job. Seems like this year's Algozar is a professional because man, people are definitely having a hard time with this year's price action so far. They said they're gonna make money in the market. They're gonna. All right. So I mean, it's looking like we're gonna get a push here. Like I said, yeah. I mean, now I'm kind of confident now that 200 is gonna probably be that level where we see a reversal. Now I'm kind of confident now. My confidence level on that kind of went up because obviously the bears are rejecting from this level, but then the bulls are still buying it. That tells me that they're trying to get somewhere. And if they're trying to get somewhere and are having a hard time getting there, as soon as they get there, you're just going to see a flash. Everybody's going to sell out of their positions. Bears are going to sell. We're just going to see a nasty leg down. So if we get to 200, that's why I'm a front run 200. I'm a front run a little. I'm gonna front run this a little bit. Probably like 93. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, the market's trying to get somewhere if the bears are keep knocking this thing down and the bulls are keep buying it. Yeah. Mm. But all right, guys. Smith is he should be with us tomorrow. We'll see. Usually Smith's off days are on Fridays now. But I think he just stays up all night Thursday trading and then he oversleeps on Friday. So that's been kind of his thing. We'll see. I mean, if he's able to come and join us tomorrow, I mean, we're happy to have him. Yeah. But all right, guys, I'm gonna have to end it here. I'm gonna hop into this meeting. Um, like I said, I mean, I'm not too mad about today. I mean, I did lose money in that eval. That hurt, but I was able to make maximum daily profit in my funded accounts. I'm just kind of glad that I trusted the charts the first time, because if I went against them, man, my feelings would have been so hurt. It would have been hurt. But I went against the chart the second time and my eval paid for that. So I just have to adjust and remind myself that this is no longer the bull market of 2024. The bulls are just not going to run through supply anymore. The bears are now going to have to be respected. We're going to have to respect bears now or get clapped. I mean, I guess that's the only option at this point. Respect bears or get clapped. But all right, guys, we'll definitely come back this evening and we'll look for more ways to earn more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Peace.